All right, guys, we are back with round 4 hat format at Epic Cards and Games in Hurst, Texas. We got Robert Hernandez on the left playing Dark World. Yes, you heard it right, Dark World. Versus Tobi on the right playing Mermail. So this tournament was 4 rounds of Swiss, cut the top 4. Both these guys are X1, so winner is guaranteed to spot in top 4, losers out. Looks like Tobi's going first. Starts out by normal summoning Pike. Pike's effect is when it's normal or special summoned, you discard a water monster from your hand to search any level 3 water monster from your deck. Has to be exactly level 3. So he searches Genix, Undyne. These two have already both got wins in hat. Robert's got 1 win in hat, while Tobi's got 2. But Tobi's got 4 wins on the channel. He did win twice in Edison as well. Robert's played a little bit of Edison, but he definitely prefers hat. All right, so he starts off by dealings. Discard Grapha. So Grapha's effect is going to pop the back row, but Tobi chains Abyss Sphere, which that one special summons a Mermail monster from your deck. Its effect's negated, and it is destroyed during your opponent's end phase. But here is being destroyed by Grapha, so Sphere the Lin is gonna get destroyed because Sphere was destroyed. Now he can use Pike's effect again, even though Pike is a hard once per turn. But he used the Pike during his turn. Now he's using it during Robert's turn. So Pike discards Marksman. So Marksman, when it's sent to the graveyard for a water monster effect, destroy a set card your opponent controls, but Robert has none, so it doesn't matter in this situation. So he has Gundy and Undyne in his hand. So here comes Robert with the upstart. Now, who am I going to root for in this matchup? Definitely Dark World. I would love to see Dark World in top 4. It's not really a traditional hat deck. It's more so, I see it more as a Tengu Plant deck, but the problem is in Tengu Plant, people play by the September 2011 era, so Dark World, you don't see it played in Tengu format that much. All right, so here, Robert is going to use a Black Ship of Corn's effect, and then to trigger, basically he needed to get a Fiend in the graveyard so that he could activate Gates. So he activates Gates and then brings back Grapha. So the video sped up quite a bit because this was a long match, and I try to keep the videos under 30 minutes. All right, so he activates another Dark World Dealings. And, oh, his Gundy will trigger off Dealings, right? So he special summons, which one's this one? Not Brow. I forgot this one's name. Beige. Yeah, this one is Beige. Yes, he's triggering Beige, and he has Grapha. The Gates of Dark World gives all his fiends 300 attack. So Grapha's a 3k. Beige just goes up to, 19? So, yeah, Tobi brings out another Pike. But his monsters are going to get run over by all the Dark World monsters. I actually lost to Robert in this tournament as well. Yeah, I lost to Robert because this deck's annoying. When they get going, this deck's hard to beat. This Dark World deck. Like, I remember he was, activating Drag Down and hitting my soul charges out of my hand. And I was like, what can I do? I can't do anything about it. But yeah, Robert beat me. I also lost to Windups this tournament. It was rough for me. Those were my 2 losses. Windups and Dark World. I'm thinking in my head, what is this, 2012? Why am I losing a Windup and Dark World? Anyways, here, Tobi uses normal summons Undyne. Undyne's effect is when it's normal summon, you can send a water monster from your deck to the graveyard as a cost. But you have to have a Genesis controller in your deck because you need to add the Genesis controller to your hand. So, Dragoons, when it's sent to the graveyard for a water monster effect, and Undyne's a water monster, you add a Sea Serpent from your deck to your hand, except Elanian Dragoons. I think Robert is going to win this game, especially if he has skill drip out. Here comes a soul charge. So Tobi's going to target. So soul charge's effect is target any number of monsters in your graveyard, special summon them, and if you do, you take 1,000 for each. You cannot conduct your battle phase of turn use soul charge. You can activate 1 soul charge per turn. So it looks like Tobi's going to bring back Pike, Marksman, and Dragoons. Now, Robert could still have skill drain back there because Undyne gets around skill drain, right? Since it's a cost. So technically he could still have skill drain. That's another reason why I lost to Robert. It's just I can't deal with, when he has Gates, skill drain, his Graphas just keep coming back, and my monsters are 27, his are 3k. It was hard for me to win. All right, so now it looks like Tobi's going to bring back 4 monsters for Soul Charge, including his title. So he's going to XYZ summon with the Marksman and the Undyne for. Looks like he's thinking about getting Levier. He can grab back Robert's Trans Archfiend. Oh no, he goes for Leviathan. Oh, Marksman is going to trigger. Yes, Marksman is going to trigger, but Robert chains Reckless Greed. So let's hope he puts a dice on top. Let's hope he remembers, because we've seen so many people forget to skip their draw phase under Reckless. And I'm tired of it. It's happened to me like twice on camera. Or my opponents did it to me. But it happens. That's why I always tell my opponents to put dice on top of their deck. So that neither... Because I forget too. Alright, so here he's going to use 101. And just like with Marksman triggered with Leviathan, it's all... Dragoon is going to activate thanks to it being used for 101. So yeah, Dragoons will activate. And he's going to search another Sea Serpent. So luckily for Tobi, Robert didn't have skill drain. And he's locked. He can't draw for 2 turns. But he still has Gates. Because Gates' effect is you banish a fiend from your graveyard and discard a fiend from your hand to draw a card. So it's really good, because obviously your Dark Worlds get effects. All right, let's see. What will Tobi do now? So he activates Salvage. Grabs back what? Marksman and I think Gund? Does he have Megalo? Okay, yeah. He discards Heavy Infantry, and he can't attack though because he's Soul Charged. And Gundy, so Megalo's effect. Megalo, you can special summon it from your hand by discarding 2 water monsters. If you do special summon it that way, you can search a Mermail Abyss Spell Trap card from your deck to your hand. Usually they search Abyss Sphere. So then Chainlink 1, Chainlink 2, Chainlink 3. So Megalo's Chainlink 3. I believe Heavy Infantry is mandatory, so that one's Chainlink 1. And Gundy should be Chainlink 2, right? Yep. So he pops the gates with Heavy Infantry. Heavy Infantry pops a face-up card when it's entered the grab for a water monster effect. Now he's going to go for Big Eye, which is basically a permanent change of heart, brain control, snatch steal, whatever you want to call it. Permanently take a monster, but Big Eye cannot attack when you use that effect. So he takes Robert's Grapha. Now let's see if Robert can get out of this, because he can't draw for 2 more turns. Let's see. Robert's looking at his extra deck. Can he make a Exciton Knight? That would help. You can wipe Tobi's board, but he'll get Lind, but you'll get your Grapha back. Come on. Summon Exciton Knight like you do in modern Yu-Gi-Oh! Alright, so he brings out Brow. Yeah, people are summoning Exciton Knight in modern Yu-Gi-Oh! To make the Fiendsmith combo. Okay, so here he tour guides for Brow. Goes for Levier, brings back... Oh, yeah, he's going to go for the Exciton Knight play. Brings back Trance Archfiend. And I'm guessing he's going to go for Exciton Knight. I think. Oh, no, he goes for 101. Maybe he left his Exciton Knight in his Ryzeal Fiendsmith deck. Okay, so he takes the Big Guy. And yeah, 101's effect is you detach 2 materials to take a face-up attack position special summon monster, and you basically make it an XYZ material. So it looks like Robert passed. Yeah, I don't know. I was thinking Can he not make Exciton Knight? I mean, if he had gone Exciton Knight, he was still in trouble, but I don't know. Maybe like I said, I think he left it in his modern deck. Okay, so Tobi switches Lin to attack mode. Attacks into the 101. Activates Lind, gets lead. Now he's going to end on Abyss Gaios. So, yeah, Robert can't draw. Robert should just concede to save time, I think. I don't think he gets out of this one, but we'll see. You're still locked under your draw next turn as well, so... And now Tobi's going to go for Abyss Gaios. I can already smell it. Yep. He's going to go for Abyss Gaios. There it is. Gaios, and Robert finally conceded. I don't know why he should have conceded earlier. Okay. Maybe he just wanted to see Tobi drop the Gaios, and once he dropped the Gaios, he's like, okay, that's game. So, long game one. Tobi, one win away from taking Mermail's top 4. So, Mermails have never won on the channel. And Tobi was the first person to ever win with GBs and Edison, so he's kind of trying to pull it off with Mermail. Be the first person to win with Mermail. All right, so here, this is pretty good for Tobi. He discarded title with the Dark World dealing, so it's kind of free. And Robert dealings and discards Snow. Searches. That one's annoying. I hate that one. That one, like, you'll see. Robert's probably gonna use it here. So he activates Gates. Gates, banish Snow. Discard. I forgot the name of this one. Okay, so he's going to activate it. And then I think it like forces? Yeah. What? What is going on? So yeah, the what's the name of this one? I don't remember its name. But like you trigger your opponent randomly discards a card. That's why you seeing his Snow is activating. I'll find it on Neuron. I forgot the name of this card. I just know it's annoying because he's getting Snow. He's getting both of Snow's effects right now, thanks to that monster. And now Robert summons Tour Guide. Yeah, I'm looking up that card. Dark. What else is Robert going to do? So he goes for Leviair. It's going to be easy to find. There's so many Dark Worlds now. Oh, it's this one. It is Ceruli. So Robert bounces back for Grapha. So its effect says, if this card is discarded to the graveyard or card effect, special summon this card to your opponent's field in defense position. If this card is special by the effect of a Dark World card, your opponent discards one card. So your opponent, you special summon the Ceruli to your opponent's field. Then they discard a card out of your hand, and then your Dark World is going to trigger. It's so annoying. So here, Robert goes to Felgrand, Leviair, and then activates Dark World dealings. Tobi's hand is Debunk, Breakthrough Skill. Wait, he hit Elfin the Raven? Okay, this is not too bad for Tobi, but he did snipe. Now he drags down again. Salvage, warning, so he gets rid of the salvage. So yeah, Tobi's hand is bad. Breakthrough, Debunk, warning, heavy infantry. He chose the warning. And now... I probably would have... Well, he... Was warning the right move? I mean, you already got Felgrand. I don't know. I don't know if warning was the right move. I think Tobi's in trouble anyway. His hand is like Debunk, Salvage, Breakthrough Skill, Heavy Infantry. He only has one water monster in the graveyard. So Tobi sets 4 and passes to Robert. So Tidal returns. Oh, he's going to negate. He's going to use Felgrand's effect to negate Tidal. So that way Tidal doesn't return to Tobi's hand. You can see that's what he's doing right there. All right, now he's going to use Leviair's effect. Let's see if Tobi Breakthrough Skills it. So yes, Tobi's going to Breakthrough Skill Leviair's effect to stop him from special summoning the Snow back. Now Robert's going to use Gates, banish Tour Guide, discard Grapha, and now Grapha's going to pop a card. And he's going to see if Tobi's going to debunk. So yeah, Tobi's going to debunk the Grapha. Yeah, the Grapha gets banished. But he has 2 Graphas in there. He summons Tour Guide and Tobi Breakthrough Skills. And Robert does not care. He's about to hit him for what? 13... is this game? Is this 9K? Because I think he upstarted him. But he has a Bisphere, so that'll buy him a turn. Okay. Oh, man. Tobi's getting cooked. I think Robert's going to win this game. We are going to game 3. And... Yep. Lynn will activate. Special summon a Mermail from his deck. We know he's got the heavy infantry, so we'll see what Tobi decides to do. I mean, lead... What does lead do? He runs it over with Felgrand. Should he have gone for Pike? But I guess but he could still pay the cost for Pike. Yeah, if he goes Pike, he won't search, but he'll be able to at least get something. He'll be able to discard for Pike. Yes, it returns during your... Oh, okay. I think they're going to get into a dispute. Yep. I don't know this one. I think, again, this tournament was more than 2 weeks ago, so my memory is a little fuzzy. I'm trying to catch up on these hat videos. I may start, if I don't have, because my upload schedule is kind of weird right now, because I'm uploading Edison at 9, hat at 6 p.m., and at 1 p.m., I'm kind of like experimenting with what I upload. Sometimes I upload, looks like I'm going to do Tengu and Goat, but I may occasionally upload a second hat video at 1 p.m. until I catch up. I don't know why I got so behind in hat. And for some reason, I'm not behind in Edison. I think because I ran out of Edison videos 1 week. But Tobi concedes, yeah. So Robert forces the third game. Will he pull off Legacy 2-0 and take Dark World to top 4? Or will Tobi still trying to get Mermail's that first win? Now, will Tobi switch decks if he wins with Mermail is the question. Because we saw him do that in Edison. He won with GBs, and he kind of quit playing it after that. All right, so Tobi's going first, game 3. Sets 2 back row, sets a monster. Now, obviously, there's no Heavy Storm in hat, unfortunately. So, Dark World Lightning. Yeah, I don't think that card's a cost. So, he targets, and it is a Bisphere. Does that one do sets? I have to read it. And where is it? Oh, it's this one. Target 1 set card in the field. Yeah, so it's not a cost. Target 1 set card in the field, destroy that target, then discard 1 card. And it does sets. It's not like, it's like a marksman where it doesn't destroy it. So Robert upstarts and then summons Elfin the Raven. And here, Tobi's going to break their skill, the Elfin. And now here comes Drag Down from Robert. So it's Soul Charge, Megalo Title, and he's going to choose the Grapha. So Grapha's going to pop the set monster, which is another Lind. Yes, it's another Lind. But Elfin can't run over the Lind, and Robert already normal summoned. Yeah. So he gets Pike. Pike's going to activate to discard Title. Now he has Undyne, so this is going to allow Tobi to, Tobi. Now Lind's effects once per turn, so he's not going to get the second Lind effect. So Tobi summons Undyne, uses Undyne's effect. All right. Yeah, this is not looking good for our boy Robert. Tobi's cooking right now. He's got Megalo in hand. Title in the graveyard. He's going to trigger Dragoons to get Controller and a Sea Serpent. So he probably gets Marksman here. He might get Heavy Infantry too. Now, what are you afraid of? Skill Drain? Yeah, I think Heavy Infantry was correct. Because most likely that back row is like a Skill Drain or a Reckless Greed. So yeah, this was right. Right choice by Tobi. Getting Infantry off of Dragoons. So it looks like Tobi's going to attack with Pike. Attack with Undyne. Leaving Robert at what, 65 to 9k. Draw phase. Anti-spell fragrance. Oof. So Robert summons Snow. Bounces Snow back for Grapha. Grapha attacks the Pike for 14. Yes, attacks the pike, sets a back row, and passes. I'm surprised to see Anti-Spell Fragrance. Not a card you really see that often in hat format. All right, Tobi, what you got, man? Well, Tobi did take Mermail's top 4 in the previous hat tournament. Some of you guys maybe watched the finals. Tobi lost to who knocked out Tobi? I think it was YCS champion Dennis Nadas beat Tobi. Yeah. All right, let's see. Tobi normal summons. First, he special summons Tidal, then normal summons Genis Controller, goes for Leviair, detaches, and here comes Skill Drain from Robert. Negates Leviair's effect. Now, how do you run over that Grapha? Now, he does have heavy infantry in his hand, so maybe you can... We know he has Megalo and heavy infantry in his hand, right? So he just needs to draw another water monster. Robert upstarts. He's playing Soul Charge in his Dark World deck. Yeah, I don't know how relevant Dark Worlds are in hat. When I think of Dark Worlds, I think of 2012 and late 2011. That's it. I don't really think about Dark World after that. All right, so he hits over the Tidal for 400. Now Robert sets a monster and passes back to Tobi. Wait, what's his set upstart? Okay, so his set was Dark Hole, gets rid of the Leviair. Now he passes. All right. So here comes Soul Charge. Yeah, I don't know about Anti-Spell. I was shocked to see it. So he's gonna try to bring back 3 monsters with Soul Charge. Tobi chains Crow to get rid of the Grapha and chains Maxi. So he's only gonna draw 1 off the Maxi. Yeah, he draws 1. So he's got Elfin and Snow. Let's see if he's gonna activate Elf. Now, if Robert decides to go off under this Maxi, he's gonna give Tobi quite a few draws. Now it makes sense why he couldn't special summon the Megalo, because his other 2 cards were Maxi and Crow. So Robert chooses not to give Tobi any more draws, but Tobi drew Tias. So yeah, you can special summon Tias from your hand by discarding a water monster. If you special summon it that way, you search a level 4 lower Mermail monster from your deck to your hand. So Tias' effect won't activate, but heavy infantry will get rid of the skill drain. So here Robert Karma cuts the Tias by discarding Grapha. Not looking good for Tobi. What's in his hand? Megalo Controller? Yeah, I thought the only thing keeping Tobi in this game right now really is the Tidal. If he didn't have Tidal, Tobi would be in big trouble. So why didn't he attack? Can he not attack? Was he under Soul Charge? Alright, so he normal summons Snow. Tobi discards Maxi. Should have sided that card out, man. That card, I'm not a big fan of that card against Dark World. What's life? 35. Yeah, this duel was sped up quite a bit, so I couldn't really tell what happened there. Did Tobi forget to attack? I don't know. Again, I just want you guys to know who are watching this video. I don't like to make my videos longer than 30 minutes. So that's why I do speed the duels up. I feel like 30 minutes for a video is ridiculous for a Yu-Gi-Oh duel. I was trying to keep them between, like, the goal is between, like, 16 to 24 minutes. Some will go under, some will go a little over, but yeah, I try not to go past 30. Okay, so Robert sets the gates he has to because of Anti-Spell. Now he bounced. Well, he is going to give Tobi another draw. Activates Elfin, discards Snow. I think it was worth giving him the other draw because you're going to run over the Tidal. Attacks over Tidal and attacks with Elfin. No, did I call it Elfin? Have I been calling it Elfin? Oh my god. I'm thinking of Black Wings. No, what is this one called? What is the name of this one? It's the Raven, right? Oh my god, I'm embarrassed. Where's the dang Neuron app? Did I delete Neuron off my phone? Oh, here it is. So Toby's gonna special summon title. What's this card's name? It's the Raven, right? Some Raven. Yes. Oh, it's the Fabled Raven. I was calling it Elfin the Raven. Okay. So here, Toby's gonna summon Leo. We'll see if Robert. I mean, he can. Yeah, can Robert run over a Leo? How does he run it over? So Robert's at 17 to Toby's 7,000. He has gates that he can activate, but it's not enough to run over the Leo. So Robert's checking his extra deck. Here comes a Soul Charge. He could use gates too. Activate gates, banish snow, discard. Does he have another Grapha? Yeah, Grapha. Okay, I remember how he does it. I was actually watching this match because I finished my round 4 pretty quickly. I think that's me sitting next to Robert. I was watching him play, so I remember exactly what happens at the end. So he's gonna Soul Charge him and make the rank 8 to out the Leo. Now I don't remember exactly how he got there, but you're gonna see it right here. So he summons Tour Guide, gets Brow. Goes. Now remember, Leo cannot be targeted except during your main phase 2. So he's not even using Soul Charge. So he goes for this guy, Heliopolis. Yes, it doesn't target. Which I didn't know that until this scenario. Yeah, I did not know that the card did not target. So he's going to pop the Leo and hit him for leaving Toby at 23. Toby has to rip it. And he drew Okay, so he finally drew the water monster. So he gets Megalo. He's going to search for Sphere. This is why I joked. Maybe people should consider playing one Squall in their deck. So he's going to special summon Tidal. Oh, he can Big Eye the Heliopolis, right? Yeah, he's going to Big Eye the Heliopolis. Big Eye, take the Heliopolis. Yep, take the Heliopolis. See, Tidal is just so broken. Like, coming back every turn. So he's going to pop his Big Eye. Oh, that's game. Yeah, pop the Big Eye. Wait, isn't that what he did? Wait, why didn't he pop the gates? Oh, no, Toby, that was game. But it doesn't matter. Robert concedes. Yeah, Toby, you almost gave him a turn. But I think they were close to time. I think they were really close to time, so Toby didn't really have... You can see they were playing really fast at the end. You can tell this was a long video, so yeah, they were getting close to time. So Toby takes Mermails to back-to-back top 4s. We'll see if he can take Mermails to their first finals. But yeah, he had game. All he had to do was Heliopolis, pop the Big Eye, pop the Leviair, and attack for game. But I think he didn't see it, so he gave him an extra turn. But hope you guys enjoy that match. We'll be back soon for top 4, and check out the link in the description. I have a coupon code for 5% off Yu-Gi-Oh! Singles in product at Epic Cards and Games. The code is my first and last name, Oscar Zelaya, one word, all caps. And yep, I'll see you guys next time. Bye.